Greetings everyone, and welcome to the first video in my new series, How I Test Mods on Farming Simulator 22 with me, LooneyFarmGuy. This series is going to be about my techniques and the ways I test mods of all kinds, all the different mods that appear on the Mod Hub, and because I'm always looking for improvements or ways to improve how I test various mods for the purpose of you, for the benefit of you, the viewer, to make a decision on whether or not you want to use the mod, or even for modders to see how their mod reacts on console, and to perhaps make adjustments or additions to the mod. Now, as I said, I'm always looking for ways to improve my testing methods, and so over the last couple of years, the maps that I have used has changed with my techniques and with my needs. And as new maps pop up, sometimes they appear and give me an opportunity to have a better platform. So right now, this one of the two main maps I use for testing is the Rock Crawl map by Alien Jim. And the reason I picked this map is because we have a huge, really flat area here. And I've actually took this area, and there was a big a water feature over here, and there still is some over here, but I've basically flattened out and paved, or flattened out as much as I could, and paved this whole area mostly for factory testing, placeable animal farms, sheds, basically all placeables. Any placeable is tested on this map. Also, trailers and non-farm equipment, front loaders, auto-load trailers, things like that. So what I'm going to do first in this video, this is an introductory video, as I said, and this is just a setup here, just to kind of for the thumbnail, but I am going to kind of show you around a little bit my test area. I'm sure if you've watched any of my videos, you're familiar with this spot. I'll show you first the mods and DLCs I do have typically, but not all the time, depending on what I'm testing, because sometimes some of the mods that I have, especially the Lizard Rumbler van, is notorious for mod conflicts. So I don't always have that one loaded onto this map, due to the fact that it does conflict with a lot of different mods. So, but there is a particular reason why I have that, as well as all the rest of these. So we have the Autoload ITRunner platform, and I'm going to list all these mods in the description and links to them, so that you can also check them out if you wish. I do have a mod video reviewing each one of these mods as well. So we can see I have 3-point adapter, global goods transport, industrial sugar, the John Deere 4755 by Ridiculous Dominick, and a Liftable Bales pack and Liftable Pallets pack by Yos, the Rumbler van by ModPassion, of course the Lizard Tardis XL for the tank by OmaTana, the Phoenix ITRunner, I can't remember who that's by, and the Silage Boss for trailers. So what else do I have? I also have a couple of buy points. This one is one of my favorite, and I never go with the Easy Way Station and Fruit Shop. I believe it's by Mantrid, if I remember correctly. Reason I have this is in conjunction with the Autoload trailers. Sometimes, or most of the time, I can buy pallets of all sorts of specialty stuff. I have a set of liftable bales here, of various kinds: straw, silage, hay and grass for testing animal barns and such. Here's the trailer with a base game truck. I use base game equipment as much as possible to keep down the loaded mods, to reduce the mod conflicts if there is any. I have a few pallets here, liftable ones, just for testing, ease of testing. These are all just always here. The rumbler, I have 3 rumbler vans. One has water in it, quite a bit of water, ready to go to put in either factory or a animal pen. I have a rumbler van with TMR loaded in it, ready to fill up a cow pen. I have a JD with a front loader and a global goods pallets. I haven't been using these much lately because the rumbler van is just so darn handy. I have a couple of attachments for the front loader. Of course, a standard base game sleep trigger here. Here's the Autoload trailer by Raleigh Christie 1. That's super handy. It works to pick up pallets of. I think there was only ever one custom pallet that it wouldn't pick up, and I don't remember which one that was. The Unreal tanker by OmaTana there for testing. It rarely doesn't work for. I mean, it works for just about everything. It's a rarity that it doesn't work on something. Another Autoload trailer set up with a ITRunner just for a second Autoload option. Here's another easy way station. Base game repair area in case I want to change something. The I can't remember the name of it. It's 82 Studios multi-purchase buy anything silo, just for make things easy, filling up stuff and everything. And let's get into a vehicle. Yes, here I have two of them on the map, just ready to go. I have 3. This van here has straw in it. There seems to be a lot of cow pens that get released, so it just makes it easier. The Tardis XL with 200,000 liter capacity. It's very handy, nice and compact. I use this a lot. Of course, these tractors are indispensable because of their fast. They're just so darn fast and maneuverable, and I can move stuff around really quickly, filling things up. Now, because remember, I'm on console PS5, and I can't just go in and fill a factory or fill something. I have to actually physically take the product, buy it, and fill it into a cow pen or a factory in order to get it to run. These are sell points. I have them scattered about here and there for testing, emptying out stuff and everything. By Schultz Modding, another 82 Studio buy point. I also have over, where is it? I have I recently set up this bunker silo for testing. Just have some chaff in there, testing levelers and so forth, so I don't have to. I have to do that. Also, I do have in my silos, I don't have one out, but I have one ready to go. A multi-liquid and multi-fruit silo by Raleigh Christie 1. Just to have another multi-fruit silo to test in case something's not working with the cell point. I can place down a silo that takes liquids and solids and see if it works on there. And also, if you're not familiar with this map, it has a rock crawl type feature area. Many of you are familiar with this, but it's more of a this is more as much of a, I guess you could call it a test map in many ways, because of what's over here. And I'm sure if you watched any of my truck and semi-truck and towing and stuff like, or trailer pulling, you've seen this this area here where we have a couple of different basically hills to climb, dirt and concrete or asphalt and dirt hills. One's a more gradual slope, and then we have one with a very steep incline, of which often I will launch things off like this. Oh, I haven't taken this. Oh, ow. Okay, that's enough. So this and there, yeah. So basically, this is one of my main maps, and we're going to cut away and we're going to go over to our second main map where I test more the farm equipment, cultivators, tractors, planters, anything that's basically field testing, requires field testing. So let's go hop over there. All right, so here I am. Here we are on my second test map. This is relatively recent, within the last, well, since this map dropped, it was released. This is the Georja Farms map by Ichipondo. It was released on November 22nd, 2023. Yeah, so not that long ago. The reason I picked this map is, well, we have some very even fields. Really, just 6 square, basically, plots of land. All the important bits are placed in the middle with a bunch of fields surrounding it. It's all very flat, and I was using Fox Farms as one of my test maps, but well, I guess you could say fortunately or unfortunately for me, as in the testing realm, there was a bunch of new crops added, which is great. I love new crops, but it complicated things as a test map because, well, it made me have to explain every time I did a harvester why all those weird extra crops were showing up when it was a map specific thing. So when this map came up, it's all base game crops, and so I started modifying. There was a little farm over there, but anyways, if we pop up here, I'll show you what I've got here. I have a stubble tillage cultivated. I have a heavy tillage cultivated area here, plus a harvested field. Just harvested, no cultivation or mulching or anything. In this spot here, over here, I have a couple of plots where smaller harvested plots that need plowing in case I want to test out a cultivator or something that needs plowing. There's a lot of fields around here I don't really use. Mostly what I use if I have a harvester is I have a huge field of, I believe it's, what is it now? Barley. So I got barley here. I got a row of sunflowers. Basically a section of sunflowers, a section of corn, and these are large enough for testing what I need to test. If I need to test a harvester or a forage harvester or something like that. I have my grass field here with unmowed, mowed grass in just spread out, and a couple of rows of grass mowed into a together like that. And also just recently, after the premium expansion DLC, there was lots of new mods that needed the new crops. So I have one of each of the new crops. So on this map, I have installed the premium expansion. It is always kind of active on this map to include anything to do with the new crops, as there is going to be a few more. I am very sure that will require that. So that's all set up. Don't have a whole lot of other stuff. I have the buy points, my two favorite buy points here, the Easy Waste Station and the A2 Studio Buy Anything Silo. If we want to look at which, I have even less. I have a smaller John Deere tractor for a lower horsepower just as an option. I don't like using mods too much in testing. I do have this in case I need to do something quick, and then the Krone Big X is a required mod of the tool height control for headers. I have that in here just for convenience. The trailer attacher support, the weight pack, SP10M. For some reason, I think that's a carryover from when I was doing some modifications to the map, and the quick bale. In case I need to make some bales, but not that also was a carryover. So right, and it's pretty basic, simple stuff here. It's really set up to test cultivators, tractors, seeders, and the like, anything that basically is for field work. And that is it. So if the reason I thought of this video series and showing, so I'm going to be going through all the basic techniques and ways I test tractors. I'm going to go through, I'm going to see how detailed it gets. We're going to see it where it goes. I have a very good idea of what I want to do. So purpose. For viewers like yourselves to understand how these mods are being tested by me and why I get the results I do, and for modders to understand how I test their mods, and to allow them and yourselves to supply input, suggestions, questions. How can am I doing something that is adversely affecting the results? As I said, I'm constantly looking to improve, to provide a better result, or a more accurate, fair result, shall I say. And anyways, if you have any questions or suggestions, I mean, I obviously can't test every single scenario, but I try to cover the basics. But of course, when you guys say, hey, I found this and it doesn't work, that's great, because if it's significant, I'll make another video about it, so, and let everybody know. So I rely on you guys, the viewer, and also the modders. If any modders who want to contact me, if they have a mod coming up or something about a mod, you are welcome to comment on the video or contact me on Discord, and I will be very happy to talk to you about pretty much anything. So that's about it. So stay tuned for the first or the next video in this series, where I'm going to start going through the various types of equipment. I am going to use base game equipment when possible to keep the baseline, the standard. The purpose is not to be testing mods, but to show you how I test them and what I do to get the, what I do to get the results I do. But thank you all for watching, and of course, as always, remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.